Matchup of these two fighters, clearly a height advantage for Michael Moore. He is 4 years older than Cliff Couser, and of course he is a left-hander, as we pointed out, so that makes things stylistically a little bit different for Cliff Couser. Let's go. We move into round number one of our main event here. Michael Moore, the two-time world heavyweight champion and also a light heavyweight champion, who believes that he can make things happen in the next year or so to get him in line for an important heavyweight fight. He wants to hopefully, of course, win here tonight and then have 4 more fights and look for something big around September, October of next year. But that's dependent on performing well tonight.
And looking good. Not only winning, but he's got to sell that he is a young fighter again. That Michael Moore can fight again. Going up against somebody like Couser could be difficult to do. Couser, look at him. He comes in the ring with no robe. He comes in the ring with the black trunks. He looks so much like Mike Tyson. He doesn't even have socks. He looks so much like Tyson that it's scary. He is really very popular. Boxing look egregious fella. But he wants to be the bull tonight and do that. He's got to get those hands moving.
Couser, of course, not a fighter that Moore will have to go chase. He's pretty much stationary, and Michael Moore is throwing to the body. Now, Moore weighed in at about 250 pounds, and they thought he was going to be 240 or 242, so he didn't quite hit the mark of where they wanted him to be. New trainer is Billy Beck III. He's crazy. Moore does. Good right hook to the body and the head by Moore. There is no count. And Jorge Alonso wants them to get in the ring immediately. Cliff Couser just nailed by Michael Moore. Took a nasty spill to the canvas. And so it's a quick night's work for Michael Moore. And that's Shannon Briggs, if I'm not mistaken, who Moore is saying hi to down there, I believe. In any case, Cliff Couser, of course, they're concerned about him as they give him oxygen on the canvas.
Did you see him with his legs quivering and trying to raise his legs? He was OUT. When he hit the canvas, he was out. You knew that was over.
His head may have hit the canvas when he went down as well. We'll get a better look at that when we look at it again. But right now, our concern, of course, is for Couser as Michael Moore celebrates his win, a very quick win.
He's had the power that rules in this heavyweight division. His accuracy has always been really good. Tonight he had Couser right in front of him. He just nailed it right on the point of the chin.
Didn't have to look for Cliff Couser. There's Cliff Couser. He's talking, which is a good sign. He's smiling as well. So,
did you get the number of that truck that hit me?
As you know, Cliff, of course, is an interesting guy to say the least. So,
well, I said earlier, Al, that Michael Moore not only had to win, he had to win impressively. And I think that's certainly what he did. In this heavyweight division, power rules.
Let's take a look at the entire first round, which we'll revisit this round with you. It is the entirety of this fight, of course. Couser was never an elusive target for Michael Moore. He was willing to stand in there and exchange with him. And Moore is a powerful heavyweight, that's for sure, as Sean has pointed out. And when you're right in front of him, he's a force to be reckoned with. And Couser was, in fact, there most of this very brief fight.
He fights as a southpaw, but he is naturally right-handed, Michael Moore is. So that would tell you that perhaps he has more power in his right hand than he has in his left hand. Most southpaws have more power in that left.
And the right hook, a big weapon for Michael Moore, because we're going to see it in a little while, what a big weapon it is for him. Couser standing on the inside, trying to use the left hook, which is a good weapon against the lefty, but he never quite got it on track the way he wanted to during the course of this fight. And here we're approaching the part where Couser will get in some trouble for Michael Moore. This was round one of what was scheduled to be a 10-rounder, but it didn't work out that way.
Well, not at all. That's why Michael Moore has 37 KOs in his wins. He is a power hitter.
Here's where Moore would explode off the ropes to get to Cliff Couser. Couser thinking he's doing some good work, but that double right hook.
Right to the temple. His right hand to the temple. And look at this. Couser's legs go up. He is out. Never land.
Happy to see Cliff Couser up and responding, of course. And for the official announcement, we'll go to Bob Alexander.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Hollywood, referee Jorge Alonso stops this bout at 1 minute 36 seconds of the first round. Your winner by knockout, Michael Double M Moore.
39-year-old Michael Moore steps into the ring for the first time since December 9th. In fact, 2 years ago in 2004. And gets the win against Cliff Couser. It was a quick victory for Moore. He was pinned against the ropes, and Couser was doing what he thought was effective work, but it turned out not to be so effective. There's the double right hook, and Couser went down from that, may have hit his head on the canvas, which may have caused some additional problems. And Michael Moore, as Sean pointed out, has great power in the right hand. Not every left-hander has a great right hook, but Moore certainly does, and that is the weapon that would send Couser down.